Days pass, hours pass. You're not really sure how much time has passed as this adventure has gone haywire. After the next mission has been assigned to you to retrieve the technological advances from Twill towards your department, it was discovered that the Red Scorpions had infiltrated this caravan and taken this equipment. You managed to find and divert. No, you didn't divert them, much as you found the laying bodies of the wounded, but extracted information to acquire their whereabouts. However, in doing so, you scared off a few birds that meant ultimately nothing to you, as a red raven and a blue bird, flew away. Your team managed to help these people, truly becoming heroes, but ultimately wiping that away as a few hours later, taking about 8 hostages back to Section 9, and maybe future employees, but that has yet to be determined. Ramon helped you out in this, but you were told to speak with the Red King. One of you was given a name, allowing you access to even speak with them, but in doing so, also provided you with this scenario. After entering into the underground cavern system, you are met with children, more or less, with the youngest looking one at the seat of the throne. Your team is just confused. I assume.
Oh yeah, it's confused and curious.
I'm more confused, and I look around and I just ask where the boss is.
The lieutenant begins to make hand gestures towards the blonde-looking child that disappeared off of your map. The blonde child up above. Turning over, she then states, "Oh, greetings. You must be the agents they spoke of above? You must be looking for the Red King representative. This is his daughter, Scarlet. I am Ruby. This is Tom. That's Mark, Amber, Fiona, and the lieutenant, or the right hand."
I see, representative. Right. Who's the one that's gonna talk again about this situation?
I might as well. I just walk over to about a safe distance. So I'm not too close to them, so they don't think I'm trying to do anything tricky, but I'm not far away that they feel like I'm disengaged in the conversation.
Based on how
Sorry.
based historically on how you've done things, more than likely the front man, or at least the person closest to your group, is likely how close you're allowed to approach without being considered hostile.
So where I was before is where it will be considered not hostile.
Right
At
there.
the same time, though, it's a bit
Lieutenant.
awkward. Oh, I see. So it's because he was leading us, and he was telling the one in front.
Correct.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like, it would be awkward to try to speak with her 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Do you know where the Red King is?
Are you speaking to Ruby or the Red King?
The Red King's daughter.
Alright. She then states, yeah, he's away on business, so I have to watch over things.
It's their decision, and if their members agree to this, there is no reason to complain.
I just look to the side a little, going, a little bit of muttering underneath my mouth, and I just look back, going, We're here because something was stolen from us. We want to peacefully have it returned in our possessions. Obviously, we're here to offer a deal for this, not just here to take it from you, but I would think it would be more appropriate to speak to the Red King
The lieutenant then
directly.
signs a few things, and Ruby and Archer would actually know what he's signing. However, Ruby then translates. You're speaking to the representative of the Red King. While he is not here, she has the full authority. And while she is a child, she can likely take you on. And any one of us can as well. So do be considerate of your words.
Fair enough.
I'm not saying that you aren't, I'm just saying that usually it's more appropriate if the head up was here. But if you are considered high enough rank to take on that job fully, then I see no harm in telling you. We've been sent here because we've heard that you've taken some. Was it mechs or something?
It was
It was cargo.
It.
We
Yeah, it was
don't actually
cargo.
know. It was cargo. That's all
We
we
could
know.
we could assume it's the stuff outside the base.
But
we
we
could assume
know
cargo.
we'd know what it would be marked with, essentially.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going to say cargo for the sake of we don't know.
Yeah. We weren't really given detail.
We've been sent here because you've taken some cargo from one of the sections, and we are here to offer a line of work, a stable line of work, in exchange for the cargo back.
Scarlet looks towards Tom, and then Tom looks towards her, nodding. It appears that the transaction in the other job has been fulfilled, so I don't see why we can't do this. Okay.
Oh. Huh.
I appreciate you being so considerate with our situation.
Please state the purpose of the job.
You cut out for me, sorry.
She then states, please state the purpose of the job. As in, what kind of job are you trying to hire her for?
Or pretty much it's like what we're offering and stuff as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Lena.
She shrugs and goes, it's up to you. Ramon gave you his blessing so he can hire them. But I'm not sure what kind of job you're hiring them for.
Oh.
Well,
sorry. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
All right. Well, it's like we're from Section 9. We're understaffed. We need employees. And it's like, since Section 9 is technically extremely dangerous and has a high death rate, we most likely, depending on what's happening in certain days, it could be technically anything.
So what you're asking for is protection during your missions and the like.
Not protection, more like organizing another group from your side to also participate in these many missions that we constantly have access to participate in. What pretty much is like, it's what I'm pretty much just saying. It's like in Section 9, her making her own little group and having complete access to each and every single mission that
To share the workload.
Yes, share the workload, and most likely since they are some of them at least are much more skilled compared to us, they would have access to stuff that we cannot handle yet.
Looking through the conversation, examining your words, Minx, roll persuasion with advantage due to Slabs trying to help.
Did the gas line just get cut? Doug, were you okay?
I was about to input as well with Slab. It would be an easy way for you to constantly get a source of work without having to actively look for it.
Alright, if you can hear me, because for some reason you're not able to, go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
I think it's only just on her side, Dogma. I hear you completely fine. Unless anyone
Yeah,
else.
I've started hearing you completely fine now.
It seems Discord just like fucking up at this time of morning.
Yeah, my internet's not great at this time of morning.
Well, let's just continue on because it's not.
Oh,
this is not
natural
over.
20!
No, seems it appears you've
Woo!
ascended and you also might have accidentally descended at some point.
Whoa, what was that wind?
He's clearing
A
out
wind
right
tunnel.
Probably so.
But
No, because
continue
I
on.
heard it as well.
Yeah, it's like I think that came from your mic dropkick.
Scarlet,
My name is a book made me this way.
I'm gonna call you dropkick because this is like the third time you changed your name this week.
today.
Okay.
Scarlet then states, these terms are acceptable. Please point out the men you have or would like to assign to your team.
Well, which one of them are interested?
Scarlet looks around the group, but none of the people here are, and then states, we can assign people to you, or you can, well, you must have come through a few people, and you do have Red Eye's name, so you at least have her favor. So it's up to you to decide. We can assign some, or you can just pick and choose. I'm sure you've met some people on the way here.
We've met some. Yeah, yes, we actually have met a group of them, of course. We're pretty much the idea is that how this, if you want me to, because Slab wants to explain to her real quick about how the system of jobs works. About depending on the group, they accept certain levels of jobs, for example. So it's best to have a group that has a specific sort of level of power. Is that a good way to explain it, Dogma?
That's a fine way to explain.
Okay.
The most diverse team, then, would likely be the team you've met on the way here, the scouting group.
That's fair enough, yes. They seem very versatile in their ways. Still, though, they need to keep a better watch on things next time.
Did we ever tell them that we took them?
No.
No,
we were warned not to.
No, we were not, because it's like we didn't specifically call them hostages. It was more like
We've taken them in for medical care because they got wounded in the fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. They're under our custody, technically speaking, but not in the bad sense. But because of how this deal went, we could free them and then notify them about the deal.
I was just gonna say that Mixie would walk up and explain the situation with the hostages and explain why they did so and shit like that.
Maybe it's best to just keep it quiet, since if you're able to make this contract a whole, they can't really do anything about it afterwards, can they?
Well, it's more of so of like if you tell them, if you tell everything now in an honest situation,
true.
Yeah. If they find out by their own terms, they're gonna highly distrust us.
Right. I guess you should explain the situation then, or do you want me to?
I can explain it.
Okay, right.
I'll just explain that why we were here. We're on high alert. We ended up taking the scout group that they mentioned as in to Section 9, some for medical care and some for sort of
questioning.
Yeah, questioning. Along with the fact that we made the same offer to them as work, but no harm shall come over them.
Well, it's like the only reason we did that to them in the first place is because of the recent very close by attack that happened to a previous caravan that we were gonna go find and escort, and supposedly got extremely taken out. and we'd assume it was you guys.
That would make sense, yes. After all, the entire point of your excursion was to acquire and assess what you had lost, what you were able to gain, and what you were able to retrieve. Ultimately, this standpoint was the best option for you in order to reduce collateral damage.
Well, I'm happy to know that this person thinks extremely logically. Huh.
But we wish to inform you on that before we agree to anything, just so that you don't have a bad opinion on us, thinking we're keeping secrets from you.
Thank you for the information. Is there anything else you'd like to disclose while we're at it?
Question, Dogma. For these sort of like dealings and stuff, does somebody have to sign a contract or something?
You can, and, well, bleh. When they become official members of your department, they will have to sign a contract, but outside of this, it's a verbal agreement.
Okay, yeah. That seems perfectly fine, I'd say. What do you guys think?
Alright. I'm
Okay.
alright with it.
I'm alright with
And
it.
as always, because of this quest is technically completed, we gained no money. Again.
Now you gain money.
Money
Did
for
we?
every head we brought back, and we back quite a lot of them.
Oh yeah, technically speaking, they never said the severed heads.
I never said
And
severed
they
heads.
never mentioned any...
They
Not
mentioned
mentioned
at the
anything
beginning
about
that it was
keeping
more
them.
colloquial on the heads of bringing back people.
Yeah, and they just said bring the heads. It's like, oh here are the heads. Also, by the
They
way, they're in our contract.
specify heads of these people, or do they just specify heads in general? Because could we get an extra set for the free other civilians?
Actually, that's a good question. Did they just say that? Was it just like 50 gold each for each head? A
For each
dogma.
person you bring back. Or head.
For each we bring back or head. Yeah, so yeah, we will get extremely paid for this.
Well, for the people you brought back. Everyone else,
Well, yes.
you didn't bring back. You just negotiated.
Oh well, yeah, of course not these people because we can then technically bring them back. But for the ones that we took hostage, that's still plenty of money.
It is.
I suppose they
So,
didn't.
where do we move from here?
The card is in this room. It's already been scanned, modified, and improved. And the blueprints have been shipped away. So you may go and retrieve it however you choose.
Alright then.
Pointing at the
Yeah,
crates of boxes and that weird metal one that seems vaguely similar to the coloration of the wagon that was tipped over.
I see.
Wait, did she say scanned, improved, and sent off?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But right now, Miss Scarlet, I would like to ask one more question.
Go ahead.
How do we go back up to the surface?
You can always jump.
I don't think any of us are capable of jumping that high, Miss.
Mark, can you cast the circuitry? Then the mark underneath then goes, alright, shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
How high up we have to jump?
I think it was like something like 20 feet or something.
It was 50 feet?
60.
60.
50 feet, Jesus. I hope he...
And if I remember correctly, someone just jumped straight down.
Right. And technically, also we also have to take some of the wool supplies that are technically down here as well. So she wouldn't mind helping us with that, would she?
If you form another contract with her, I suppose she would.
Oh, come on! What's the contract gonna cost?
You can ask.
What are you gonna offer?
Miss, as well, is wondering is there a possible no way that we could transport the crates that or the supplies that we need to take to the surface?
You're free to do with the cargo as you see fit. If you'd like our help, it would be 5 gold per person.
Oh, so 5 gold for per person be higher.
Correct.
What if we pay 5 gold for that person that looks like he has the abilities of like, well, using something to jump up and down this hole? That seems very right.
I don't know what you mean.
Never mind.
Yeah, what?
I'm just going insane again. Oh well.
How heavy are these boxes looking?
That is a good question. What are in these boxes, anyways?
You can look inside. All of them
How
have
tall are they compared to all of us?
That is
the
another
same
good
size
question.
as Slab, the same size as Nesmond, the same size as Ivan, the same size as Mixie. Odie could Archer can probably carry one, and Leonidas probably could carry one as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go look and see what's inside one of them.
might as well.
Which ones?
Do we?
All of them.
It's like, do we know which one has the stuff we're looking for, or is it just like straight up all these things?
She said all these things in the crates.
Oh wow, Jesus!
Look, you leave a tinker alone with boxes of random goodies. I am searching every single one.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I'm not leaving you alone with a box filled with random goodies.
Just make sure you don't steal any of them or something. The last thing we want is to be accused of robbery or something.
I begin transport of this box first.
I'll go over and watch them too. I'll see what you guys find.
All of you roll. Yeah, all of you roll a d20, no modifier. This is known as a luck roll.
Put there 4. My luck is horrible.
5,
18.
slightly better than Slab.
10.
Alright, let me look at my luck roll chart.
Please tell me that these things aren't based off the higher you roll, the better it is.
No. At least not
Okay,
this
good. Okay, so it's like, yeah, knows what we got.
Fill in this time. I need to look for the actual list. I like how you said fill this time, but instead you stay quiet.
We're filling it with silence.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't specify what to fill it with.
Love.
Dropkick.
God damn it!
What does Dropkick do?
We're memeing and we both sent each other the exact same video.
It must be love.
Oh god.
Alright, found it.
Go.
Slab, opening the box you find what appears to be a strange weapon. Maybe. It's a metal ring, but the ring itself can be implemented on a gun. It almost seems that if it could be placed in the front of it. But beyond that, it is a blue cylindrical blue cylindrical ring. Similar in size to the muzzle, but not quite there.
Interesting. Okay.
Nesmond, looking inside, you find a rock. A plain, simple, pale white rock. More the size of a pebble, honestly.
In the entire box?
In the entire box.
Wait, really? Holy
Why can't
shit!
these guys pick up these boxes? There's a fucking pebble in
Can
there.
I
Get out.
arcana check this?
Sure. Archer.
Oh, this is just a waste of wood.
I found a rock! I'm picking it up as I'm smugly waving it around.
Okay, let me tell you what happens afterwards. Archer, examining your box and shaking it first, you find a strange metallic object inside. It almost seems like a tin can, but it's closed and there's no real seam to open it.
It's the tin can. What is inside the can? Anything can be inside the can.
This is definitely Schrodinger's can.
Mixie, looking at your box, you see two pitch black gloves. They're nice. They might be made out of leather, you think. But beyond that, you're not sure what they are. Other than gloves.
Oh, I'm so tempted to pocket these.
That's nice.
Ivan,
Actually, out of curiosity, Doug. Oh, actually, no. Continue on first, and then I'll ask.
you find what appears to be a strange toy. It is a oh, it's a 9, so it's a color. Choose red, blue, green, or yellow.
Red.
Inside, you find a red teddy bear. It seems about the same size as Jack Jack's, but beyond that, it is adorable. But what's it doing in a continuous crate? You're not sure.
Ivan looks around and says, "Oh, if everybody wants me to see if any of this stuff is magic, I can detect magic on all the stuff."
As you say that, Nesmond grabs his rock and just shouts at everyone, shaking it around. I got a rock! And everyone roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh God.
Oh no!
Can I not be here?
Is this magic that I would have to
all-
roll?
I think all of us are right
It is
next
Rolls
to it.
death
so
save.
That's a death save.
Make your roll death saves, Zaya.
17.
Oh, I thought you said death saving throws.
No.
I
No,
was
that's
like,
horrifying.
Is this a
It is
Thank you for giving me a great idea, though, Zaya.
yeah, I know. That's why I was so panicked. I was like, why the fuck would we need to roll death saving throws?
No, none of you rolled the right item for that. Oh man. Looks like all of you passed.
Ivan doesn't.
I thought you get advantage in magical saves.
Only intelligence, wisdom, charisma against magical effects.
Now, okay.
That's really strong, though.
Nesmond, as you shake the rock around, it seems as if it's getting a strange charge. Everyone within 15 feet of you, including yourself, begin to feel a strange warmth, a vibration in the air. Wait. Nesmond, you have to roll one as well.
Oh, okay.
Yours is going to be harder. Ooh, that's probably not a pass.
It didn't pass.
Would I have a reaction during this, or no?
I think we're all surprised.
Ah.
Oh no!
It's like he just pulled out a rock and this
have-
happened.
I could have re-rolled that crit fail on the Arcana, I just realised.
Oh, you fucking dumbass. You have the lucky feet.
Yeah, you have that feat. Oh my god.
Well, shaking your
Oh,
rock
well.
feels a strange
But this won't be the first. That won't be the last.
Everyone then sees that a strange aura around them surrounds them. Everyone begins to jump outside of their own zone, and a shooting star-like substance hits the ground where you stood. Ivan and Nesmond aren't fast enough as you take 1d6 points of damage plus 1.
Right.
Do they look like magic missiles?
Almost. It seems similar, but not quite. However, Ivan, you take 4. Nesmond, you take 6.
Oh no, he +1 that, so he takes 5.
Oh, okay, fair enough. At any rate, you're not sure what this is, but you definitely can tell it's magic now.
Nesmond, put the rock down, Jesus.
Oh god. Right. Right.
I am an inventor, and I must learn how this works. And I'm going to shake it a tiny bit.
No.
Ivan jumps away.
Nesmond, roll dexterity saving throw.
Why?
Take another 6.
What if you throw it across the room?
I'm gonna snatch it off him.
I will help you with that.
You're gonna shake it up worse than I am.
My character
didn't-
looks at Nesmond and his eyes go pink.
Walks away. Jumps
What do
as
I have
far
to
back
roll
and
to
says,
snatch it off him?
Sleight of hand with advantage because Slab's helping you.
That's 20 again.
Nesmond, even if you rolled, you can roll a strength saving throw to hold on to this rock.
Oh no, no. I'm not gonna risk that because then it'll get shaken up even worse than it's going to be.
I mean, if you roll a natural 1.
Don't. Just don't.
Keep the rock.
I want to keep the rock, but no. I'll let her take it. I know better than to try and stop Mixie from fucking stealing something.
Also, look at you. You're super fucking hurt now.
Ivan walks back. Ivan again says, "Hey, if we want to find out what these things do, I can find that out for us before we kill each other."
Seeing
Right,
that,
right.
Mark returned, seemingly as everyone was fighting, and says, "There's circuitry is up and running. You should be able to leave without too much issue now."
So are now all these boxes just empty?
No. Just 6 of them.
Just 6 of them? So
Alright.
that's 1, 2,
3
3,
left.
4, 5. No, 2 left.
I'm gonna pocket the gloves, by the way.
Okay.
I'm counting 9 boxes.
I was gonna ask this real quick, Dogma. Our juggler was to retrieve, and are we specifically told to return these items?
That's usually what retrieving means, but technically they don't know.
No,
what's
retrieving
in
is
them.
getting them. But another thing is
You
giving them
fucking
back.
thieves.
Retrieving is getting them and bringing them back.
That's
What's in the
returning
rest
them.
of the boxes? That's what I want to know.
You can open the rest, but you miscounted, Slab. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
There's
and 10.
3 left. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm
No,
just
no.
counting the ones that we could fucking
The big
go
metal
into.
one. Good luck, people.
I was about to say, I like how we're just all like interested in the little box because not one of us are interested in looking the big box.
I didn't even want to look in
Okay,
the box.
There's a big box. I want to go fiddle with
No, no, no. Okay, listen, we're transporting this stuff now.
I don't think you have the HP to look in that box.
You don't have.
I also say if you give me a little bit of time, I could make that about 1/8 of its size, so we can transport it more easier.
Actually, here's a good question. Can somebody check to see what system was placed for us to go back up?
They said it was just circuitry to help us jump up, so I feel like it would jump us up there.
I'd jump.
Nothing happens in this room.
I think it's in a room where they have a machine to help us. Hence the place that they went to set it got up and running.
Whilst
Well,
everyone's
let's visit
talking,
the
I'm
bed.
trying to find the release switch or lever or something to open the box.
Can I just slap your hand multiple times? No. No.
While you're doing that, you do see a key code with 4 digits that you can enter in, 0 through 9.
Don't you even dare. Just stop. You have a rock. At least be happy with that.
I'm gonna
I don't
pick
have a
Nesmond
rock.
up and carry him off.
But Archer and Ivan, you examine the rest of the boxes, and the rest of the boxes seem to have strange weaponry and the like.
I don't want to look in the boxes.
I
just wanted-
then will have just put them in her bag to take back.
How heavy is the big metal box?
Too heavy for all 3 of you.
I am going to wander up here and just say, excuse me, does anyone have any chalk by any chance?
Oh god, no.
The lieutenant hands you a piece of
Ivan,
chalk.
we.
I am going to take chalk back. I am going to crush it into fine powder and blow the powder onto the keypad.
You do so and roll another luck. Because it's possible one of them also tried to open the box.
10.
let me roll against you. Oh, so lucky. You do see numbers, or at least you do see impressions left over with 1, 2, 3, and 9.
Did Nesbit learn this off me?
I don't know. You tell me.
What's the worst that could happen?
I
I'm
walk
gonna-
over
I'm
and
looking
say,
at Nesbit surprised right now.
"Can we please not try and open it? Because if you get it
Yeah.
wrong, it's
I'm gonna
very
have-
likely it could just either destroy the insides or destroy you.
I'm glad I'm not here.
Please just take it back with us."
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like, listen, let's not mess with this. We already looted stuff from these
If we
boxes.
take it
Yeah.
outside, can I try a few times?
No.
No.
As one
Maybe.
of you leaves the room, then jumps outside of the very room, you hear well, you don't hear anything because he doesn't speak. But Archer, you test the jumping outside of the room, and you begin to jump about 50 feet into the air and land in the sand outside.
Right. So let's. Ivan, you said you could make this smaller.
If you give me a bit of time, I don't have it at the moment. I'm not actually sure if I could do that right now. But I can lift up the box. I have something that can move the box.
Okay. It's like it's the heaviest thing here, and not even three of us could take this up.
Well, not.
And none of us are on the muscle side.
Is it about the weight of a medium creature?
It's about the weight of a large creature.
I can lift up a medium creature if somebody else helps lift it.
I'll help
think we're-
lift it.
I think we'll require. This is gonna be requiring at least all of us.
I'll help lift it, but I'm staying near that keypad.
No, you don't.
Archer, you slowly descend down as if you're feather falling. Then you land. Your team has yet to move from the metallic box.
Okay.
Can we get Leonidas and Lena to help us move this?
Sure, that'll give you a +3. You all must roll above 25 to move the boulder. Heavy
In
weight.
total?
I'm also casting Maximilian's Earthen Grasp to help move it, which is a giant hand that comes out of the ground that can lift a medium creature.
Do we all have to get 25 or just in general?
Yeah.
Total. So Leonidas gets you a +3. Lena gives you a +3. The rest of you must roll beyond that.
Is it a strength save or a strength roll?
It would be normally a strength roll because you're really not saving against anything unless you want to save yourself from embarrassment.
Wait, does my hand help me?
Oh god.
We are not made
I
for this
rolled
type of work.
worse.
No, your hand doesn't help you, but Jack could at least give you a +1.
I honestly half expected you to say -1.
I think we're just all gonna be failing on this.
Wait,
and
how
we're
is a
gonna-
cat? How is a cat better than a hand that can lift? Okay.
Because the box weighs more than 10 pounds.
No, it's a Maximilian's Earthen Grasp which can lift a medium creature.
Oh yeah, your hand easily helps you. And right now you guys are above 25, so you're fine. I mean, some of you are carrying the team, but let's not worry about that.
Wow.
Strength is. Look, I don't need strength for what I do.
When you have a better strength than I do.
Okay, right. That's it. Let's just do this quickly before our fingers slip. Okay.
I'm also helping too.
Let's go to the elevator, or whatever it's called. I don't even know.
God, I hate this job.
Ivan has one hand on it, saying, "This is really easy."
Vixie's glaring at you as she's clearly struggling.
I'm mostly concentrating on my hand.
You guys managed to get into the area that Archer was waiting for you guys. And then as soon as you touch ground, all of you lift up into the air and get flung out of the doorway.
Okay, right. Let it down slowly. Let it down slowly.
And then you just hit the sand with a loud thud.
Right. I'm gonna. I'm gonna make a call.
This is why you
Tell
don't
them
smoke
to-
cigarettes. Ooh, look, other Ivan.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I don't have control of the other Ivan. Yeah, there we go.
She was in the background layer for some reason.
Weird.
Oh, look, it's me.
Yeah. Let's take this. I'm gonna. The Slap is gonna take out the little batch thing and pretty much tell the ones that were in the wagon when they're done. When they're done to
Yeah,
Where
did the
did
wagon
that happen if you
leave?
destroyed the container?
They left a while ago, I believe.
You guys are out of range.
Oh,
Because
By
you guys
miles.
have to wait for them to actually leave.
please tell me that they're gonna come back us up. They know that we have a package to deliver, right? Right?
Yeah. All you said to them was, "We're gonna go talk to the Red King about hiring these hostages," and that was it. Oh no, wait, that's not it. Also, take care of the hostages.
We technically said we're here for negotiation.
Yes.
Which
And
we
also,
did.
to get back this stuff.
Yeah,
The cargo that was stolen from an entire wagon.
the negotiation could be that we were taking the stuff in order to return the hostages back.
Is
That
there an
was-
enter button on the keypad?
Technically, yes.
I will fucking restrain you at this point, Nesmin.
I don't know. I don't think you have the strength for that.
I have
you
higher
can-
strength than him.
I have a gun.
So do the people
I
that
have a
you,
hat.
and they also have mechs that could probably carry things.
Yeah, but we'd have to hire them. I'm pretty sure we're all poor.
We're
For
pretty
5
poor.
gold, remember?
We're poor as fuck though. We didn't get paid for anything last time.
Yeah, but technically they said that it was for the person. They didn't say it was for the equipment as well. So we'd be hiring the person, not the equipment.
Hmm.
They didn't put a price on the equipment, so the equipment's free. It comes with the person.
Right. I guess we should as well. Meanwhile,
If I
as well,
open it, we won't have to carry it.
we don't know what's
Or it
inside
might
of it.
be easier to carry.
That doesn't change the fact there's a reason why this locked. We should not be
I
opening
don't
this.
think the box itself would be that heavy. I think the thing itself would be.
The box is
Still-
metal. The box is heavy.
The box
Yeah,
is
but the-
heavy.
Now, if they didn't want it to come out, they wouldn't have had a keypad on it.
But doesn't that mean that's a very private thing and that we will get in a lot of trouble?
Your
When
your logic is broken.
Why?
No investments.
Nesbin, you're talking to the rogue that wants to pocket things, and even she's telling you no.
Also, as a
Nesbin, I
reminder,
think you're the only one in the group that wants to open it, so it might be best to listen to us.
the section that was that lost its equipment works with biological weaponry.
Yeah, Nesbin,
Oh,
you said
Nothing
that.
we've got so far is biological.
Nesbin, you said
Yeah.
yourself that weapons were for fucking barbarians, so why would you want a weapon?
Exactly.
I don't. We don't know if it is a weapon or not.
We could make a big assumption.
They
Can
deal
we?
with
You're
biological.
talking to someone that is completely mind blown by what could be trapped inside from his mind of puzzles.
Well,
Okay,
when
doesn't
we get back
Nesbin
to
have
the-
glasses?
Nesbin does have glasses.
Take his glasses.
They're not gonna do you any good.
And
do you a lot
then
less
and
good.
then
I
put
didn't say if the glasses were real or not.
They're actually hipster glasses.
that if we notice their hipster glasses, you get a -2 because everyone is disappointed at you, Desmond.
They're glasses that serve their own purpose.
So, what are we doing with the box now?
Right. Listen. Let's just wait out here because sooner or later they're gonna maybe be here. If not, we're gonna be sent. We'll send someone out of the scout. Maybe me mostly.
They never said
And
they were coming back for us.
I can run back quick if you
I'm
want me
gonna
to.
try and see if the badge will let me contact them from this far out.
We've tried that.
I did.
No connection
Did you?
established.
Yes, I did.
I'm just going to show everyone the map and so they can see how far we have to travel before we'll be in.
I can run back pretty quickly to try and get their attention.
Just in case, it should be two people that go together. Just in case, worst case scenario, if something bad happens.
How the fuck did you avoid that sandwich?
No one
What?
knows.
Did we all see that?
Not
What does he
really.
mean, voids the sand?
I don't
Yeah,
even
hungry.
know.
I'm very curious.
Can you?
Did you like stare at it and like Thanos eat it? Like you just snap your fingers and it just started to pixelate and you ate it?
No. I put it to my mouth and it looked like I bit.
What do you mean you took it to your mouth? You don't have a mouth. You have a mask.
He put it
What is
in
the
his
problem here? I ate the same.
Okay.
I want
So,
to check
back-
that mask. Is that mask fake?
Slab. So, do we want to go back now and try and get their attention?
It's 4
Yes.
hours out from here.
I can. Let's see. Run for about an hour. With my
That
magic.
seems. Depending on your speed, you could most likely get into range sooner or later.
I have Expeditious Retreat, which allows me to have bonus action to dash, so I can run-ish.
Mm.
I know you can probably run faster than me, but like you said, we need two people to go back.
I mean, to be safe, but you can always run on your own.
I'd say it's better to be safe and sorry. We're not in a rush.
Or you can hire these people.
I don't want to hire these people. I'm poor. I need money for the orphanage.
I actually have no money.
At 5 gold, I could hire one person.
But the question is who?
LT's like right here, dude. Look at that mask.
Yeah, that is true. He does look like a badass with that white hair, anime hair of his.
White anime hair, red anime eyes, a mask of death, total anime.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
I will go up and ask whichever one we saw around the mechs earlier. We were told we could hire help for 5 gold. Does that include the mechs?
If they're the operator is the one that states aiming guns at you, not actually trying to, but you're just in the way of the line of fire. If they're operating the weaponry or the mechs, supposedly yes.
Alright, let's hire the one in the tank.
What the heck? Why not the mech that can literally pick up? How are we meant to get it on the tank?
But no one's operating the tank. The mech, are they?
You don't know that.
This person like right there.
Let's ask him. Do we know who all...
Yes, we have our gnomes currently operating the mechanical arms.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm a gnome. I can talk to them.
You sounded so happy.
I like gnomes.
All I could think of was you've been gnomed.
Oh god.
The gnome mechanical armory just waves at you.
I scream up in gnome. Hi there!
They can't talk because they're in a isolated zone, but they wave back.
That's fine. We will pay you if you help carry this box with us. Thank
Presents
you.
their hand out for the money.
I put in... Wait, what is it? Is it 5 gold just to
It's
hire
5
them, or
gold.
5 gold an hour?
No,
It's just 5 gold to hire them.
I
Yeah.
put 5 gold in her hand.
We are never returning these gnomes.
Where did you guys get
No.
money?
Take a step back.
Actually, we did technically get paid a tiny bit. I think yesterday.
Oh, I never even added that in. This is the original gold that I had.
Wait, we
That I
got paid?
follows by the side
Did we?
of the mech.
I have 10 gold. I might as well pay. I'm gonna pay 5 for the other mech then to help out with other boxes and stuff that are downwards.
We don't need the other boxes.
The other boxes have little items that I think one person is carrying.
I took all of it.
Yeah, we've got a walking armory.
There
I
were
took
still
the
some
rest of it.
there were still some spare boxes with stuff inside though.
No,
that
when you guys
That's what
when
they
you guys
picked
were
up.
arguing about the metal box, I took the other stuff.
Oh,
I took 2 boxes.
We're stealing a tank and a mech.
No, I
Yeah,
just
'cause we
accidentally
each-
grouped them.
We each took an item, and then I took the rest of the stuff, which was like magic swords or whatever Dogma said. Which I was gonna say later, if we rest, I can identify for us.
You guys pay the other mech, and they're just letting you ride on the mechanical arms.
fair enough.
I go and ride with the first mech.
You're just sitting on the top of the box.
I float up onto the metal box, and I'm just screaming at my life story at that mech and gnome.
Damn, the one time I didn't take the gnome language.
My whole entire backstory uses gnome language as jokes for the names. I'm so happy about that. I don't care.
Returning back to Section 9, you are greeted with the familiar faces of the people you beat up a few hours ago.
Right. I think it's let's just give them the rundown of what happened.
Alright, one of you gives them the rundown, and the boss, or at least the boss of this group, then states, "Huh, well, great to be working with you."
Very nice to be working with you too. Very
Yep.
happy. Excited to work with you guys. Hopefully we won't have to fight each other again. Unless we're
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a threat, but sure.
no. I just
How long did you say it would take to
Sounds
fix the gun?
You had time.
I
when you
think
were
we should
riding
be returning that back though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to be trying to fix it on the way back so we could hand it back over.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you had time to
God.
fix it on the way back.
Yeah, that would have all. If like if you even needed help, that would have told you because he someone knows about the gun.
Yeah.
Which one was red eye?
Probably would have been
How
a
do you know
learning
about
lesson
that?
of how they work from Slab then on the way back before we get back and hand it back over to Red Eye.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
red eye.
Red Eye. So I hand back over her gun.
Yeah. And I don't think we have a spare. We have a longbow for the poor guy who lost his.
No,
Oops.
I have my fault that I kind of got hurt. I have a quarterstaff if he wants it.
Does the man who lost his bow want the staff?
And they simply state, "I'll be fine."
I know we have bows around here, so maybe in a bit we can try and get you one. They're pretty nice around here.
Ramon then states, well, you did make this contract, and I did give you my blessing. If you want, I can also provide them equipment."
Maybe not the best equipment, but pretty up there.
It pretty much is like just the base essentials, I'd say. But and depending on how they do their job and stuff,
I offer my short bow.
And
Have a
my
short bow?
axe.
I just don't use it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm curious about whatever that popped up in Doc.
I didn't see it.
I also look around the group and say, if anybody wants those items we found to be identified, I can do that.
I'll hand over the gloves.
Might as well hand over the ring.
And the rock, sorry.
As you guys are talking, a box is slid into Section 9. The gnome guard, well, you know them as a gnome guard now, but the gnome robotic mechanic simply slides it in, waves goodbye, and then heads out.
Hiya, bye. Nice talking to you.
Or at least talking at it.
Yeah, to, not with.
Ramon goes, excellent work. Team? I know you're not really a fan of the name one of you gave yourselves, but we'll work on that later. In the meantime, I did promise you payment, so here's 200 gold for the amount of people you brought in.
Oh, wow.
Ching. Okay, right. So how many of us are here? 1,
Six.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh right, I forgot we had to count Leonidas, so that's 6. 6 divided by 100. How much is that?
200 divided by 6 is... It's like 32,
Let me double.
33. It's like 33, plus somebody gets
It
2.
it's
33.3
Yeah, but I mean,
recurring
somebody...
copy.
We
so
can...
33 gold pieces and 33 silver, I guess.
We could just put the 1 gold in for future shares.
I can
I guess
have
so.
I can hold the party funds if we want.
Sap wants his own. It does prefers to have it just his cuts. To
Yeah,
be fair.
same.
You see Alice whisper something to Ramon and then goes, "Oh, my bad. That's for the job you just completed. Here's the one for the people you brought in. Uh, Alice was correct. It was 50 gold per head, so that'd be 350 gold."
On top of the 200 or just total?
Alice goes, together.
Okay.
200 and then 350.
550. Just do 550 divided by 6. So we have a
What's the
full number.
difference?
91.666667.
91.
Yeah, so 100
I
and
know.
101 gold pieces and like I believe like 6 silver.
What did
Alright
y'all
then.
want? Did they want the short bow?
They said they were fine.
Mm.
Wait, so
You
what were
guys
the items we got? We got
stuff.
gloves, the rock, the teddy bear. What else did we get?
Um
Sorry, I'm trying to write it down.
Can
like a purplish ring of sorts.
Purple
A
ring. So we
blue
got...
ring that could perhaps be put on the barrel of a gun, jet black gloves,
Yeah,
a red teddy bear,
yeah.
a solid white stone or pebble.
White stone.
Leonidas gets something, but I forgot what it was. Ivan,
I don't
well,
think
similarly enough, looks like a can, but with no actual protrusions or ways
Oh
to open it.
yeah.
my
A
happy
can?
can?
And then a whole bunch of weapons and the metal box to your north.
Okay. I say, I will go identify this stuff. And I
Alright.
go skip away over to Claire Mom.
Sounds alright. Raymond, question. What do we do with the extra bit of materials in the other little bit tidbits of boxes and the big giant box over there?
Oh, what do you mean extra materials? I thought you acquired all the assets.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the extra materials are supposed to return back to Section 5 for redistribution. However, if some were lost or broken, I am
Section
requesting
5 or
Section
Section
3.
3?
I think it's section 3.
It was Section 3, my bad. Section 5 was something else. He then states, "Oh, my apologies. They're currently working on the Lazarus tombstone. Coffin?
The
Something
what
having to do
now?
with death. I can never
Oh god.
understand them. My bad. Section 3. It will be redistributed and assessed through their department. In the
Right.
meantime, we were granted access to the metallic object, the box.
Oh.
The box. The box.
Oh wait. Really? Oh god. Do we have the code for it?
Hmm? Oh, you just click enter. Apparently, they already accessed the code.
Okay. Okay.
I want to push enter.
Of
He
course.
then states, "We'll wait until Ivan finishes up their little ritual."
The thing is literally just hovering over enter, just waiting.
Ivan, after some time, Claire does help you out. For some reason, you feel that she's able to assist with your magical properties, as if advancing them, or perhaps cutting down the time of ritually casting. She just could be a good mother. But anyways, after the first initial one, you read black leather gloves into phantom night gloves. You can protrude a blade out of shadow. It does 1d6. It's not psionic. My bad. What would the actual impact word be?
Psychic.
Psychic. Thank
Psychic.
you. Psychic damage +1. You would never be out of a weapon so long as the shadow stands beside you, is the subtext I wrote. Basically, you can make a weapon out of the shadow itself. It can be the size of a short sword, or the size of a dagger, or somewhere in between.
Huh. Okay.
The White Rock.
That was a
The White Rock, interestingly enough, is known as Shooting Star. The more you shake it, or the more you stir it up, it is able to lock on to up to the range of 15 feet around you. It then pinpoints them down unless they roll a dexterity saving throw or 13 or above. Otherwise, they get dealt with 1d6 point of damage +1. It has a recharge of 3, and it recharges at the end of the day. And you didn't really need to know the subtext of it, but it just states, shooting stars, fighting bright, in the night. Oh god, the pain. Why am I still shaking this rock? It's apparently read that way. You're not sure why you get the subtext. Maybe the
that's
scientists
concerning.
implanted it into the rock. You're not sure. Maybe as a warning. The Red Teddy Bear. The Red Teddy Bear grants you the ability to cast fire breathing, but you must hold the bear in your possession. You can cast it once a week, unless you have the attribute of a sorcerer known as their history or background having to do with dragons. I wrote that one weird, but basically you have to have the other sorcery archetype instead of the wild mage sorcerer. Otherwise, you can cast fire breathing at a weekly basis. The blue ring seems to have an attributive effect to any weapon you are able to place upon it. However, this one seems to be gun related. It is able to increase a impact shot by another d6. Furthermore, it can also increase the range as well as increase the damage pool depending on how many times you hold on to the charge. Take for example, you ready your aim for one turn, ready it for another. The amount of dice increases by 1d6 the longer you hold it. The range increases by 5 feet the longer you hold it. Basically, it has a charge feature.
I see. Do you hold it? How much does its range increase per charge?
5.
5. The tin can seems to be just that. However, you do sense that it's holding something inside of the metal cylindrical object. You're not sure what it is because somehow the tin can is possessing you not to read it, as if it has a mind of its own, or maybe it's just dense enough that you can't.
Somebody got a can opener?
And the weapons are just +1 blades scattered about. I just didn't
Eh.
actually choose anything. So you can have a +1 sword, dagger, crossbow, cross arm, a long arm, pole arm, gun. Basically, any of your weapons you decide to +1, you can have that now.
What did the gloves do?
Gloves were protrude a shadow blade, 1d6 psychic damage, dagger to longsword sized.
It's also
Ooh.
+1. It's also +1 as well.
So it gives me a shadow dagger, basically.
Pretty much.
Yes.
I am keeping those.
Right. I
So
might as... Go ahead.
I was about to say shadow dagger does what?
1d6 psychic.
1d6 psychic damage.
It's a +1 magic item.
Yeah. And Dogma, are we just able to just make all our main weaponries like just plus ones?
Just one, but
Just one?
mm-hmm.
Might as well take a long gun then. Long rifle, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Anyone
I've been
see?
has no use for any of this stuff.
I guess
Okay,
short bow.
anybody want a rock or a teddy bear?
Can.
Right.
I'm gonna
Mixie, how shaky is Desmond all the time?
About what?
the
How
rock.
shaky is he? No, just in general. It's like how much does he shake per day?
Depends what situation you put him in. He's generally still.
I am
What kind of question is that?
generally careful. Thank you very much.
Hey!
You've attacked us twice recently.
You're literally staring at a button.
You're holding your finger out. You're pressing. I'm surprised you didn't
Yes,
press the
and look
button
how
now.
still I am.
You've
Roll to see
attacked
how
us
still-
twice. I've been whopped. So
We should probably open the box now.
figure out what's in the box.
Yep, figure out what's in the box. How much
Beep.
is what's in the box?
The second they say we should figure out what's in the box, I push the button.
Why did I stand next to you?
Mm-hmm.
Nesmond, Ramon, and Archer, go ahead and roll dexterity saving throws to not get hit by the door.
Feels bad.
All around me are familiar
Also feels
faces.
bad. I accidentally whispered it to a dog.
Oh,
It was a 10, and Ramon's the only one that passed.
I regret nothing. My famous last words.
Wait. Is it possible to... Nah, I was standing next to it last turn. Never mind.
The door swings open, Ramon jumps back, and then both of you get hit with a metallic door just swinging out. Everyone roll turn order.
oh, fuck.
I'm in a bad situation.
Seems like we found a living weapon.
Why am I getting bad rolls? They're not even crit fails. This is the worst.
Why do you feel the need to push buttons?
Look, you guys said to push the button this time.
You didn't give me a chance to walk away.
Out of nowhere, somehow, you weren't able to see this, even though some of you were prepared for this. One of you decided to press the button, swing the door open, and out of nowhere, this person arises. Not surprising to some of you, because I screwed up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Isn't that one person that's in Naruto that nobody knows? No, wait, no, never mind. That looks like something else.
That's not Momoshiki.
I will still not understand why they just pulled something like that at the ending.
Talking about Kaguya.
Ah, I don't even know.
Okay. Let's roll.
Nice. However, some of you were prepared. Ivan, it is your turn.
Seeing them get injured and a weird creature run out, I'm gonna try and hold it in place. Maximally injurious in the grass. So I extend my finger and see if it can beat a strength saving throw, which I think is actually the wrong number.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Yeah. It's just a strength saving throw verse.
It should probably be
Uh-oh.
a spell. But it
yeah.
You set it to your intelligence. I don't know why, but when you set something to spell, it just breaks for some reason.
Mm.
Yeah. So I mean it's a strength save of 14.
Feels bad.
The door swings open. You cast this hand of earth and stone. It simply grasps onto the pinky and the thumb and bends them back, causing them to break, and the rest of the arm to shatter.
And then I run over and say, "Oh no!" Then I end my turn.
Archer.
Archer's eyes flicker multiple colors, but it stays on. And he casts a thing. He looks at her funny.
Okay, Archer and Nesmond, after Archer finishes his turn, both of you roll perception checks. Everyone else can see what's going on.
After my turn, did you say?
15. After Archer's turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna be casting this with 3 points.
Oh shoot! I should actually roll initiative for my cat.
All,
I think
all fear.
I think we're assuming that the cat goes right after you.
I mean, it says it rolls its own initiative.
Oh, never mind.
That's only fair. It failed.
Okay, so it takes 16 fire for right now.
Okay. Anything else?
No, ignore that.
I try.
No, that should be.
I
fine.
will think to her, it whatever. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to.
I think it has 21 to roll. Wait, what is? What's initiative?
You just gotta click its name.
I did, but I think I tried to. I pressed the initiative button and it did dexterity, which I think is the same thing,
I
Technically.
just gave it.
which is a 21 for Jax.
Okay. Jax can make his turn now.
It's fine. Just for now, Jack runs up to me.
Okay. Nesmond and Archer, go ahead and make perception checks. Everyone else, you can see what's going on. Nesmond definitely sees it. If you have a passive of 17. I assume.
Nope, not even close. I don't think any of us have that unless we're like expertise on rogue.
Nesmond, as Archer next to you seems to be changing moods as if he's his own ring, you see the person in front of him, his or her eyes begin to fixate on him, and then you see the eyes themselves change colors in the same instance as he does. You're not sure what it's about. Nesmond, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Now the good rolls are coming out.
You see an intense burning in the area, you see an intense pain, and then you see that same similar fate heading towards you, so you duck down and take no damage, as a geyser of fire seems to hit in the area you were, but you were just quick enough to move out of the way. And then you hear a strange voice within your head, similar to Archer's voice, but not quite. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to.
Strongly worded letter.
Wait, she just stole my move!
Mixie.
Oh,
I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash over because I won't be able to do it in a single turn.
Cunning action?
Yeah, cunning action.
Kind of
Bonus
action.
action.
Well, no, it's like she's technically using the rogue passive ability of, you know.
Yeah, but bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. What else?
Yeah, okay.
Cunning action. It's fine. Keep going. Yes.
And would I have had time to put the gloves on?
I can say it's a free action.
Have this person even attacked any of us, technically?
Yes.
Attempted.
Yeah, attempt. It's not attack. It's if they take a turn in combat, so I can't use assassinate.
No, he's just asking to see why we're fighting it right now.
Does it look hostile?
He didn't attack.
Not really. It just seems as if it's studying everyone.
Just trying to
I'm-
restrain it so it doesn't run away.
I'm gonna pull Nesmond back away from it as far as I can.
I'm resisting.
Roll grapple checks.
So that's a strength, is it?
Yes.
If he doesn't move, kick him in the crotch, then he'll
Strength
give up.
against Athletics against athletics, or
Athletics
Uh,
versus Nesmond's athletics or acrobatics.
yeah.
You're also taking him out of combat range, but
But she already moved out of comfort range herself.
This doesn't take your action, but Nesmond just slaps your hands away, so you still have an action left.
Fuck's sake. I can't even disengage because of action. Do I attack? Do I attack? Do I attack? Do I attack?
as she slapped my hand away, could I like hold up my hand as if wait?
Yes, but that doesn't mean she'll listen to you.
Yeah, I'm just aware that I'm doing that.
I will leave this as the end of my turn then.
Okay. Slap.
So they're just sitting in the chair and just asking out loud. So why is everyone going up in iffy for a person that was trapped in a box for who knows how long or something? Also, Alice, just in case, can you come over here, please?
Oops, move the box. She's underneath the box. There we go.
Did the box move or did we move?
the box.
That's
moves.
Schrodinger's box for you right there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end the turn, to be honest, because it's like, because I might as well take Alice out of that danger zone if you guys are gonna try something stupid.
I'm just trying to restrain it so that it doesn't run away.
Fair enough.
I don't think it had the intention in the first
If it was
place.
in a box and we just opened it in a strange environment, I would run.
And you cast a spell on after it got out of the box.
Nesmond.
I am going to speak back in their mind. I'm sorry for them attacking you. They're just a bit jumpy. Is it okay if I heal you?
They say nothing back, but you look at Mixie, trying to make sure she doesn't strike, having her gloves out. And then you see the being look towards Mixie, and then you see a strange, phantasmic shadow warp around her hands, or his. You still don't know what this thing is. And they now have pitch black gloves as well. They do nothing though.
I'll just say again, I'm Nesmin, and I'll hold my hand out in a handshake.
Remote
And that'll be my turn.
begin to barricade the area. Your new allies blockade the door. And the rest of Section 9 either protect Alice and the other child and the equipment surrounding you.
Wait, she's a fucking child?
Well, she's 15.
Oh shit! Well, at least it's good. At least it's good to know that Alice has a friend.
What are you talking about? He's right there.
The working
Yes.
age in Haven is 13.
I'm friends with Alice.
So it's like Canada then.
Sure. But everyone surrounds the area, giving you advantage on your next attacks if you decide to do that. Ivan.
Ivan just walks. Oh, I know. Stay over here. Ivan just walks over and just sort of says, "It's okay, buddy. We're here to help you, not keep you in that cage."
Okay, as you say that, because I forgot to do this, you hear the doors swing slowly but surely, beginning to close, but they have yet to actually exit the box.
I cast Mage Hand and hold the door open.
Okay. You easily do so.
Actually, I
Do-
want to move.
I stay in the box. The box is a safe place.
I send Jack Jacks in to snuggle around its legs.
Archer.
And that's it.
My eyes flicker 3 times and my eyes go pink. I do a different thing. I touch this person and end concentration on my other thing. And I do a weird thing with three psychic point. I heal it.
God damn it, there's a fucking keyboard.
Understand me.
Is that it?
I can read the room.
You just hear. No, you wouldn't peer into someone else's mind that far away. A slab in the distance just really wanted to smoke, but there's 2 children right next to him. You then. The rate has increased.
Imagine if this box was open before we got here.
You all, because she apparently increased her range for everyone, then hear something in your in your voice. The same pattern repeats, now in a different voice, less than Archer's, but more in a feminine way. The last word you hear, because I forgot the entire thing, is heal. And you all heal. $14. If you go
He healed-
beyond your own health, you get that added into bonus health.
Temp HP.
Correct.
She's healed my wounds, but she has not healed my addiction.
Why, you don't want to smoke?
Can't really stop, can I now?
You can want money more than you want to smoke that cigarette.
You can smoke right now, do it.
No, I can't smoke now. There's 2 children in front of me. Why would I do that?
Oh, you don't have 2 cigarettes for them? Understandable.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Don't want to share.
Mixing.
God.
Did she only say heal?
She said the rest of what Archer said. I just couldn't remember the rest of the actual sentence.
You mean me, right?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, then all she said was heal. But her
Are we
eyes
out of
changed to
combat?
similar to Archer. I mean, it's up to you.
I'll loosen up my defenses a bit and back off. So she has a way of getting out.
I will try and say hello in all the languages I know to see if it responds to any of them.
You hear in common, Gnomish, Sylvan, and Goblin. Hello, 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 hello. Is anyone else going to fight this person?
I'm considering.
Nope.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm gagging.
combat is over until someone takes a new action.
The only action I'd take is using Cure Wounds on it. If it's wounded.
Examine.
Jack Jacks is. I was going to say Jack Jacks is still cuddling around its feet.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one. As it takes its next turn, you see the being grab onto Jack Jacks and begins to cuddle. But it does it in a methodical way, as if trying to replicate this action.
My work here is done.
You see no
I'm
black
going to the
gloves.
table and pouring a tea.
Fucking Desmond.
You see no black gloves when she tries to do this. Based on your analysis, or at least based on Ramon's, he goes, looks like she can only replicate one thing at a time then.
I move in and start pitting Jack-Jacks with it.
The being then begins to replicate the same action you take. Well, that was interesting.
Oh. I try and put my hand up in front of it and see if it mimics what I do.
It begins to mimic you as well.
I yell out, "Hey guys, it's just mimicking us. It's not. I don't know if it can do its own thing."
Then why didn't it attack me instead of Nesmond?
I don't think it does it back to you. I think it just takes whatever it's just been done to it and does it to whatever it does in front of it. I don't know. I'm not a genius. I'm just smart.
Ramon goes, more than likely it's able to replicate a feat, action, skill, or other based on how it was able to replicate the gloves. More than that, however, it can also perhaps test its own abilities. It's not you, so it likely can take its own actions. If I had to guess, this thing's learning. And more than likely, it can surmise that if something is done to the actual holder of the ability, it's possible the holder has an actual resistance to it, and it wouldn't be able to gauge what it could actually truly do.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Like if we attack it, it won't use the same attack against us, but it would use it against other people near it.
Or at the
Makes
very
sense.
least, hesitate to.
Do we
I'm
want
going to
try
write
and-
on a piece of paper, walk up to it, and pin the piece of paper on the front of its clothes.
Is it wearing clothes?
It is. It's wearing what appears to be a strange white smock. It almost looks like a restraining jacket, but billowed out
Someone
into a
whistle?
coat. I think that's the background noise.
Yeah, it's the birds whistling in the background.
I thought it was my nose. I was tripping shit right now. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
But yeah, it's basically a restraining jacket, but billowed out into a nice coat. Or at least that's the way it looks now. What does it say?
It simply says Resi. I'll type in.
Fucking damn it.
What does that mean?
I figured we should give her a name.
Oh, for God's sake, Nesmin.
Now we're attached to it.
Why Resi?
Why not?
I mean,
Is there
Yeah.
any reason you called it Ressi, or is it just off the top of your head?
Probably because it's restless.
You'll get a laugh in your head, and that's the only response.
I'm just gonna storm up to you, go, why did you call it Ressi?
Book gets closed. Put away.
I
We'll sit there
turn
pouring
to
a cup of
Ramon
tea
and
for you and
say-
him.
so do we need to return this to
Uh,
Lab 3?
no, we keep that supposedly.
Yes, the equipment we are to test. We are, as I mentioned before, when we first started our little group, we are also here to test out equipment and the like. So, congratulations. We're guinea pigs.
Ooh, if we want to try and test its knowledge, I can try and teach it some stuff. I
Wait,
have
let's.
a lot of books on me.
Wait, hold on. I think we need an eligible person to teach them. Raymond. Do you have a private teacher or something? You're teaching to Alice at the meantime.
Are there any guns on display?
God damn it!
There are, Ramon then states, I have myself, Claire, and the actual school she'll be attending tomorrow.
I think we're gonna need a proper school to this
I
thing.
think it's best to leave it in the lab and not take it out. into public yet. Before
Well, not
we
at
know.
first, no, but sooner or later.
Yeah, I'd say once we can make sure it's civilized, we can send it out with security. But for now, I can try and help it. See
These
what it
guns are
can
our guns.
see.
Okay,
See
I
if
want to
it's
grab a
possible
gun,
of learning.
move a table or something in front of Resi,
Don't
dismantle the gun,
No.
and see if it'll put it together again.
don't teach it weaponry at this stage, for God's sake.
Yeah,
What do you mean teach it?
once I see you start doing all this, I'll say let's keep it to see if it can learn basic stuff before we
If it
teach
can
it to disassemble and
replicate what
disassemble
we
guns.
do, then this should be no problem for it. And it
Mixie,
gives us
please
an
stop him.
understanding of how
I-
complex.
I still think it's best if we all agree on what we teach it first before we all start just bombarding it with information and
I'm still
Yeah.
pulling apart the gun.
You can, but Ivan, as you begin to try to restrain people from getting close, you do examine Resi, and you do see a strange code behind her neck. Even though there is some hair along the way, but I'm sure you have a passive perception of 10.
I have a passive perception of 10.
Okay, then you read M1 LL1 with strange patterned lines horizontal right above it.
How did M100?
Got a barcode on her.
Millie.
I was
Yeah,
about to say,
Millie.
piece of shit. Damn it, Rex.
I take off the Resi tag and rip it up and then take a piece of paper out of my jacket and write Millie on it.
While Nesmond's doing this, I'm trying to steal the book again.
Roll sleight of hand.
Fuck!
Roll,
Perception.
My passive beats it, so.
okay. If your passive
True.
beats it, you easily just see Mixie accidentally bump into you.
Where's my sleight of hand shit now?
That book, like,
All you're hearing in your head is wrong pocket.
Desmond pulled a power move and it's working.
Fuck it, while I'm here, I'm gonna try and steal something else off him. I tried to steal something else and I actually ended up stealing the book.
I'm onto you now, though.
Roll with advantage, though,
Yeah.
if you're onto me.
I look
Even if you're not 20, though.
I look over to Ramon and say, "So, do you have any ideas of what we should do with this thing right now?"
Take it on your next mission, show it around town, Nesmond, perhaps you
Counter pickpocket.
shoot a few things.
Come to pickpocket! My passive perception beats you, so fuck off.
Ramon then goes to Nesmond. Nesmond, perhaps you can teach it from your book. You write, accounts and the like.
I hold up the book proudly, saying, "You mean the book I have now?" And I run
You
off.
said stealing something different, not the book.
Yeah, and I got a nat 20.
Fuck you.
You've managed to get that book back. Don't know why you had it, but sure. Basically, she'll be a blank slate you can, teach if you don't want me to send her to school.
I can teach her.
Blueprints, she is female. And the box finally compressed, so we're able to hold on to it now.
Right. I'd say it's best for if Ivan's definitely willing to teach this.
All you hear under Nesmond's breath is there anything in that book that actually works yet?
I'm gonna read the book, by the way.
What does that book do?
Good luck reading that book.
What's in it?
Everything. And it's not in any order. There's diagrams, there's random one-worded one-worded sentences, there's numbers everywhere. It's a total mess.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
Sure. In one of the pages, you find a diagram for the gun he just fixed. He tried to make a blueprint of it. It's rough, but with an actual expert on weaponry, he could probably replicate it. You also see a small peanut butter smear at the corner of the table. I mean, as
I'm
we
trying to
complete the
find
program.
out why. I'm trying to find out why the fuck he called it Resi.
Oh, with a 12, you can't really determine that.
I'm gonna fucking throw the book back at him. Just shout in anger. Can't. Why?
Within your own mindscape, Archer, you hear the same sentence repeated. Now with a more refined voice.
I'm Archer, I say in her mind then.
I assume. Okay.
Archer looks more confused than he's ever looked in his entire life.
How do you look confused with a mask on?
I don't know. Look at
The
how
eye
bright
socket.
What
my
does
eyes
he eat
are.
and drink from mascot?
I don't know. We were asking that question, and it just said the void. So I presume the void
But-
is
well,
amazing for him.
You don't know.
I'm curious of what exactly she can copy. I take out another sandwich.
Where are you getting the sandwiches from?
Directions I'm
Bag of
deducting.
sandwich holding?
She doesn't hold out a sandwich, but she does hold out her hand.
I hand her a sandwich and I take out a different one. I'm running out of rations, guys. Feed me, please.
She
No.
holds on to the sandwich. The same.
I void the
pattern.
sandwich.
Immediately, you see a strange pattern warping around her very face. You see it then compress the sandwich, and basically, what's the word? Completely turn it to matter in a matter of seconds.
Dematerialize.
Yes.
That a girl.
The word escaped me so hard.
This is why Nesmond should not touch this person, because I fear the worst.
There. That's how you void a
should.
sandwich.
I am getting
No.
her attention,
No.
and I am invoking duplicity.
No!
Can we stop him, please?
Yeah, you're not fast enough, unfortunately. That's also.
Mixie could perhaps
Would-
try to. Because
I'm stopping him.
I'm attempting to stop him because after Slab notices that, he instantly loses paying attention to Nesmond as we speak.
No.
Slab, you wouldn't know Nesmond well enough to try.
No.
And you still look pretty bad. Nesmond, you did it. Now what are you doing?
I am just cloning myself in front of her. There's now two of me.
Why do you do the things you do?
Is this man supposed to be intelligent, or...?
Wise. I think he's wise.
Okay. You then see a replication of yourself.
Hey!
Oh god, they're breeding.
They are all going to start running in amongst each other, and you will never tell which is the real one again.
To be honest, I would just like to just shoot one of you already.
This one's the real one. That one's the real one.
See you move all these tokens around.
I think Doug was helping me.
You didn't even move it. That one's still the real one. I
I
love
don't know
magical
which the
cups.
real one is.
Okay,
have you not been watching?
I'm gonna stand in front of the middle one. I'm gonna grab the other two on each side, and I'm gonna whack all their heads together.
You can only physically touch the real one.
Yeah.
Immediately
Well,
you
then-
grab one, it fades away. Immediately you grab the other one to the left, you hold on. You try to grab the middle one, and you hold on. And then
Concern.
Ah!
That
Oh,
means Millie made a real copy of him.
semi-real copy.
I mean, better than your duplicity.
For now.
What do you
Right.
mean now?
As we stated, Nesmond... Raymond, why was he the one that you selected as the witness for the adoption anyways?
In your own words, or one of your own words, I can't remember which now, it's safer to do it here, when we have all the people.
I
We
also
are
think it's
studying,
safer to
we
do
are
it here. We
learning.
can also discuss what we do here.
This is not an experiment, this is a person who doesn't know anything.
You'd be surprised what this person actually knows.
We're
Do you
here
know
to
what it
research
knows?
and find out what they understand, and if they learn from must lately
That's
assume
what
Yeah,
I
the
was
entire
saying
goal.
earlier, to see what it knows. But then we all started trying to teach it to disassemble guns and mimic our duplicities.
I just
And we
fed
learned that
it.
it can.
I learned that
Yes.
it's also an expert at the void.
Oh god.
I give up.
I think
Whatever.
creating a void is more dangerous than creating another Nesmin.
Can't even just simply take a melee.
Ivan manages to sway Millie away and towards the table.
That was gonna follow.
I'm gonna bonk the two Nesmond's heads together and see which one makes a metal
There's
sound.
only one.
One
Oh, okay.
finally faded away.
Now you know which one to punch a dick.
I'm gonna glare at him, but it's sort of like that pouting glare.
I
would
don't
sort of-
know if I'm scribbling in the book.
Lena then finally realizes you're done and goes, at any rate, thanks for helping me out. Not sure what's gonna happen now, based on all this, but if you need any help from me, just let me know. I'll be working in Section 1 next, so look for me there.
Thank you for your help.
Anytime.
Hi, Lunar.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm writing and
Can
pacing
we
backwards
stop
and
messing
forwards.
around and just like actually do some stuff?
Yeah. You have time until your next mission. In fact, Ramon then states, right, at any rate, you have about another week before an actual mission takes up. You can take a few missions that are in the board. You have ranked up in according to our data, so you can take on further missions. Beyond that, you can also send out small groups to also take on missions and take about 10% of the commission.
Fair enough.
Likewise, you can also roam around town, finding odd jobs here and there. Talk to other department heads. You can't go into their laboratories without permission, but I can arrange meetings with them here until you gain their favor and the like. You can perhaps talk with the director, speak with the guards in town, or just relax for a week, or train for a week. Oh, speaking of which, it is the end of the week, so he then hands you all 10 more gold. Alright,
Yoink.
that's your payment for the week.
Yoink.
Thank you very much.
I'm scared with how much gold you're giving Nesmin and what he's gonna spend it on.
What's the
Wait, how much gold did we just get?
10.
10.
Yay.
It's your weekly substance. Basically, like he mentioned before, even if you don't take a job, you will still get paid 10 gold, which is ridiculous. But you will have to take on jobs that the section leader tells you to. But that is far and few between when he actually has to tell you to do things. And just like before, just like the first time you met Ramon, you have some time to kill. He estimated about a week, so you have things to do if you'd like.
First off, I'm gonna get more rations. If anything.
Are you gonna get sandwich rations just to feed Archer?
Learn the true power of the void.
Archer got paid, he can buy his own money. His favourite food.
Right. Right. I feel like out of everyone to teach Millie, it's mostly just Ivan and Slab. Ivan because well, she looks intelligent enough, and Slab because well, he deals with kids who don't know anything whatsoever. So this is practically somewhat the same situation.
I
Right?
could teach her, but you probably wouldn't want me to teach her the things that I teach her.
No, we need basic education, not magical stuff. For God's sake, why does everyone go for magical?
I was gonna teach her, math and stuff like that.
You can speak.
Yes, I do. I talk all the time.
With a bloody voice box.
You're welcome. It takes skill to speak through a voice box. Or rather, just through a gang sign.
By the way, Dogma, I asked Ramon if I could talk to him in private when he gets a chance.
I saw that. I was just waiting
Okay.
for people to calm down.
Alright.
Then go, sure, let's go into the strange, toxic signs to the top left corner.
Sir, what?
Are they portals?
Oh no!
Nope, that's just a barrel full of cancer.
The kind of purplish one is something you shouldn't know about yet. The orange one is orange juice, and the red one is grape flavored.
Grape flavor's red, not purple?
Yeah, surprisingly.
The fuck?
Right. Questions. That box that Millie was in, is that box scan proof, and can that box be scanned?
The box can be scanned, but it won't be able to analyze anything within the box. It's similar to the Springer box Alice uses when she has to transport people out of dangerous situations. However, a lot stronger and a lot more dense, so it's heavier, unless you're able to wait for it to be compressed down.
This is going to be a huge sigh of relief from Nesmin. But what about the box? Can the box be scanned?
The outside of the box can be scanned, yes.
And would they learn anything about the box?
Not really. It'll just indicate that this is an electronic lock, and that's about it.
Okay. Because when we were there, they mentioned something about scanning the items inside of the boxes, improving them, and then sending the blueprints, I think it was, off.
That's very interesting. Who
And
is
this was the Red King? Or the fill-in for the Red King, I think it was.
Oh,
It's
Red King's
confusing.
daughter.
They have a weird system down there.
did you say the Red King's daughter?
I say the fill-in for the Red King's door. Well, not Red King's door. The fill-in for the Red King.
Okay. He goes, this is troubling. Unless they
I
actually
was-
have connections with the sections, they wouldn't be able to open the box, so I doubt there's too much to worry about. However, the other items weren't as securely locked, so we'll have to work around that.
No, I was just worried that there might be a more powerful version of Millie out there, but seems we might not have that to worry about.
But at least not yet. 12 still is working on it.
Right. The only other thing to bring up is two of the security guards, I believe, are now working for the Red King, or the such. They weren't at the crime scene, and I believe there was talk that they had joined, but I'm not quite sure of details.
They're free to do what they'd like after their job is complete. They are mercenaries.
Yes, but I believe this was during the job.
I'll have to look in on their background then. Thank you for the information. This is worrying. I did get that
Quite.
from the Blue King, so I thought his information network would be substantial enough. This really is.
I'll think for a moment, shake my head, and then mutter something under my breath. In Halfling. Actually, no, in Giant. I'll mutter it in Giant.
Fuck did you learn giant?
I have my means.
Ramon goes, yes. Alright. In any case, thank you for the information. It definitely gives me something to work on while we're down on leave time. Is there anything?
No, that's all for now. If you need anything from me, just give me a call.
I mean, if you could take on a job, that'd be great. But
I
beyond
was
that,
now going to look at the jobs to see if there's anything interesting for us. Boop. Boop.
what is everyone else doing?
I'm going off to buy supplies.
I think Slab and Ivan right now are what? How to even get started with melee?
The common alphabet?
Yeah, or at least make allowing her to attempt to pronounce things on her own, like making her own sounds and her,
Ah, that's fair.
you know.
Alright.
She needs to be more independent in copying people.
Mixie, as you enter into the shop that people told you where you can buy supplies, rations, the like, books, equipment, it is huge.
I'm not used to this. I'm just gonna look around, see what's there. I'm mostly going for rations, but might as well just look to see if there's anything else that catches my eye.
Uh, kind of. Everything is about your eye level. The tables, the chairs, everything else. It's hard to tell what's around here, but you can tell that this place is definitely impressive, as it does have casting items, casting equipment, magical items, a strange book with a skull, another strange book with hard-pressed leather and runics of magic arcana written in Draconic, another book with some strange leaf bindings around it, a strange glowing orb.
Does anything strike to me that this is something that Nesmin would want?
Probably.
What would those items be?
Everything that I just described.
Mm.
Probably.
Anything weird.
Then probably the Draconic spellbook.
He can't read Draconic though.
Yeah, but it's the weirdest thing.
Trinkets. He enjoys trinkets.
Oh, if trinkets is what you're after, there is a small, clear not plastic, clear glass penguin on the shelf.
How much does that cost?
It reads as 100 gold.
Jesus. How much does the book
That's the sort of drink a cup of coffee. Oh.
How much do the books cost?
The books range from 10 gold all the way up to 1,000 gold. The
Which one
Draconic
costs
book
10 gold?
is a regular leather binded book. The Draconic book is 50 gold though.
What were the other two magical books?
A strange skull one ranging at 500, and the leaf one ranging at 300.
I'll pick up the fucking Draconic book one. Crack it, Nesmin can fiddle around. And then I'll pick up 10 or 20 rations. I don't know how much that's going to cost.
The owner just simply walks over. Oh, greetings. Looking around as you have an assortment of rations and the book in hand.
Yeah, I'm just looking around, trying to get supplies.
Oh, well, you come to the right place. Looks like you have a few things. Let's see. How many rations do you take?
I want to get 20 because Nesmin needs some.
Let's
Not
see. 20 rations, 1 gold per ration. I can bring that down to 18, perhaps? You did buy plenty. The book will be at the regular price, if that's acceptable to you.
I don't see a reason why it isn't.
Alright, very good. Is there anything else you'd like? Or like to know, at least?
Uh, anything interesting been going on in town recently?
A few things, yes. Anything specific you're interested in? The nightlife, how things are going in the day, the trading commerce, visitors in
Uh,
town, or just the oddities?
just rumors, that sort of thing.
Um, very well. There are a few rumors I know about, three to be precise. There's a rumor going on in town that a strange man has been going out at night to fight crime. I'm not sure what that's about, but it is a rumor I have heard. Another one is that the school is haunted, but I don't really know that myself. I don't have a kid that goes there, so I have no real connection to it. The last is, from what I've gathered, a few new visitors will be traveling in from, well, I don't know if you know of it, but there's a port city outside of this country known as Hythe. Apparently, a few travelers, a what's the word for it? I believe the word they use is guild members, will be coming to town. That one has been verified, so it's not really a rumor. From what I've heard,
Uh,
they're coming in to work with the police on an investigation about a string of serial killings.
I wouldn't know of Hive, would I?
Um, no, you're born in Haven, or at least you were raised in Haven, so no, it's too far out of the distance.
Hmm.
The only one that would really, in this group, know about Hythe is Ivan, Odie, or Leonidas.
Hmm.
From what she said, it is a port city, so that's what you can take of it.
Huh. Interesting. Anyway, thank you for lowering the prices a bit. That's highly appreciated.
Well, you are our first customer, so might as well give you a discount in order to a possible return.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll return. And I'll give a wave and a thanks and head.
Alright, as you head out, you ask her, or actually, you don't ask her, why everything's so big.
Hmm. I don't do chit chat. Not much.
Fair enough. The rest of the team is apparently having a tea party, trying to teach Millie a few things. But the job board then states the one copper piece of Finding the Cat is still available. The other jobs have been acquired from other guild members. They were 1 gold a day jobs though, so it's not much. But the next jobs are rank 1. Finding a diplomatic solution to this problem we're having about a dispute between racing dogs. Rank 2.
Alright.
Completing a task such as, uh, wow, that's a weird way of phrasing it. A fight between a drow and an elf. That's all I wrote for that one.
Oh, right, because there are two communities. They go the Drow and Elf community, and they're fighting each other or something, right?
Politically, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But the way I worded that is weird. Anyways.
Uh, I remember it being something more normal like before, actually.
Yeah, I think that, not email, message note I wrote down got deleted. But,
Maybe. Continue on.
anyways, another rank 2 mission. Completing the task force agenda to due date. As of now, a notice has been filed in restriction to going out at night. Please be advised that there's danger afoot. Anyone willing to hire security or at least be security within this system, please notify your director immediately, and a job venture will be handed to you.
That's interesting and concerning.
Yes.
Like, so it's just straight up nobody's allowed to leave at night.
No, it's be cautious at night, and if you want to help out in security, ask your director. And mission 3, security for the Lazarus test subjects. No information is underneath that. Please ask your director if you are interested in this job.
Right.
Our director's Ramon, right?
Yes.
Is there any extra information about the cat one?
Yeah. It appears to be a strange child, or at least that's how it's written down, based on who assigned this job to you all. A strange child has been looking for their cat. If you can, please find it. They've been bugging us for a while.
Oh yeah, you could send B team there.
Say no more. I'm heading out.
Okay.
Okay,
I
he's
was
doing
gonna
that.
say this is the job they handed to us, I suppose, and their actual thing is, can you please find cat? Cat is spelled backwards. I'm not sure why.
Tack?
No, it's cat, but the letters are flipped.
I see. So each letter is backward.
Yes, at least for the word cat.
Interesting.
Lost it a couple days ago. I have this much, and then draws a picture of one copper piece.
Aww, that's cute.
Aww.
Running back in. Forgot the information.
From what you can tell, or based on the description the officer got, it is a blue calico with some strange markings on it, as if it has a scar on its left eye. But it's fur rather than an actual scar.
Okay. Does this have information of?
Right eye or left eye?
Not that one. Right eye.
Okay.
Am I back at this point?
You are.
I'm just gonna walk over to Nesmin and give him. Oh, whoa. Where's he going?
Nesman's running around. Get to as you can.
I'm gonna try and go after Nesmin.
I was gonna ask real quick whether or not this has the information of around which area the cat has disappeared in.
It does.
Okay.
But
Oh, I'm assuming I ran in and took the information.
Zeb is looking at it now, actually, because like you left a while ago. He had time for this.
yeah, it's found in the market area.
Oh, it's in the market area. Okay. That shouldn't be easy enough if we ask around, to be fair.
Yeah.
Might as well do that and ask around. And for the meantime, I think Remote can take care of Millie.
Yeah.
Like we had some time and we taught her a tiny bit. Not sure it's gonna take a couple more lessons for her to get the hang of it.
I look at the job board and say, we did a little teaching today, maybe we can do some tomorrow, but I'm interested in that Lazarus pit thing. Maybe I
As
can take
am
a
I.
look at it.
Oh, that is other Section 5's department. I can enter in your names, and they will review the jobs you've currently done, and see if you qualify for it.
I guess in the meantime, I can try and take a couple lower level jobs.
I mean, it
So
only
there
takes
were-
about 1, maybe 3 days max to evaluate your situation.
I'll do a low level job in the meantime then.
See, there's the cat. Maybe like 2 or 3 of us could go and do that. And for there's other ones for two separate types of disputes going around.
I'll take the dispute between the drow and the elf.
I'd take security.
Alright, please
It,
type
it
in
makes it which one you. It makes it you picking one.
please type in the job you are setting out to do. As Mixie finally manages to catch up to Nesmond.
Oh, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, they got the cat mission. You know what? Step up perform security because he needs to keep the night safe for the kids with guns because that's how you solve all your issues.
Sure it.
My easy way to get him to stop is to tell him, oh, I guess you don't want this super magical book that's full with mysteries. She'll say that telepathically as well, just to fuck him off.
Curses. I'll wait for you to catch up.
You both managed to make it into the town square.
Todoroki.
Don't let you duck them mean useless.
Nesmond, you see a book in Mixie's hand. It's written in a strange language you've heard about, known as Draconic. You don't know it, but you've seen pictures of it.
Ooh.
I like how also Mixie never asks what the book does.
Ah, it's been sold at a store. That's for Nesmond to find out.
Don't push the button,
how about
Desmond.
a
Here's a
trade?
mysterious
What I've
book,
got in my
Desmond.
hand for the book.
I slightly hit him, like, gently on top of the head with the book and just go, the book's for you, dumbass. I bought it for you. I just needed you to stop.
Aha! I keep both.
Taking
Why
out
are you
his
even
book
running
from the
around?
back of his hand.
What did I have behind my hand? I had that random magical metallic cup.
Okay. Mixie, what are you trying to do with Nesmond? Trying to talk, communicate, see what job he took?
I'm trying to see what the fuck he was running around like an idiot.
You see in his hand paperwork.
What are you even running around for, Nesmond?
I'm going to look around a bit confused, look at the paper. Ah, right, a little girl's missing a cat, we must find it.
My expression immediately goes from curiosity to just, really? Is it a job?
Yes. Yes.
How much are we getting paid?
Money does not matter.
Nesbin, you do realise we're being put under work. If you're doing everything for free, you're never going to get any money.
I have money, it's fine. And I am walking over to this person to ask about this blue Calicio with strange markings on it and what looks like a scar of fur on its right eye.
Okay. You go over to them and they state, "Ah, welcome. Blue strange cat, eh? I have seen something similar, but it's more of a raccoon with blue hair." They were playing with the kid about a couple days ago, though.
Whereabouts were they playing?
Oh, they went to the slum sewer system. You know of the refuge?
Yes.
They were playing around there.
Have you seen either of them since?
No, the child was escorted out by well, from the looks of it, it looks like a private security force. I didn't know what happened to the blue raccoon, though. Well, raccoon's improper term. More like a blue, animal person?
Were they escorted from the refuge?
The child was.
So the blue creature went in there with them, but didn't come out.
Correct.
Thank you. And I'm going to go over to Nixie and start leading her in the direction of the refuge. Relaying all the information and finding out if she knows who what the blue creature could be, if it's not a cat and it's like a raccoon, but it's not a raccoon, it's more like a person, but it's not a person because it's a blue cat. And why private security would be escorting a child out from the refuge.
What?
I'm just bombarding you with questions.
Would I know any? Can I make any sense of what he's trying to say?
You can try. Go ahead and roll an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Save yourself from this stupidity.
It's not stupidity, it's just madman talk.
It really is. That's been on one of his tangents.
You got nothing. The best you can tell is, Nesmond apparently is looking for a blue raccoon thing, maybe a cat that was playing with a child in the sewers.
What the hell? Why would there be a blue raccoon? They're not normal.
To be fair, nothing was normal.
To be fair, blue raccoon seemed to be the most common thing he brought up. She's taking that as the thing that actually is true, or at least that's true.
To be
from
fair,
what-
you're dealing with Nesmond.
Yeah.
To be honest, you most likely with that intelligence save, you got a +5 because you at least you somewhat understand him.
I kind of want to say I have an advantage because I've been with Nesmond for so long, but
At the same time, it's Nesmond.
yeah, at the same time, it's Nesmond. There's no such thing as having an advantage.
You see kids
Do-
running around in the sewer water that's clean. The people you met here before are talking to someone, and vendors are trying to get you to buy stuff.
Pina's there.
What was that?
Is Pina actually there?
Yes.
Oh, yes. We have a lead. I will step
Pina.
over.
Pina want a peanut.
Excuse me, Pina? I do believe it's Pina, isn't it?
It is. How can I help you?
I'm following a lead on a blue cat or a blue raccoon or a blue creature, human creature, something furry. Strange markings, and it has a scar or fur over its eye. Some child's missing it, apparently. And apparently the child got kicked out of here by private security.
Oh,
Just wondering if you had any information that you could share.
you're talking about the... Mixie, as Nesmond is saying this, everything except for the scar on the right eye kind of describes the person Pina was talking to, but you can't really see if there's a scar on their right eye as their hair is in the way.
Oh God, no! It's almost like one of my Japanese animes.
Wait, is that meant to be blue? Because that looks white to me.
It's, what's it called? Powder blue. I think that's the
I'm
right one.
gonna look over and I'm gonna try and get a closer look.
Getting closer, the small raccoon thing then looks at you, quizzically turning their head, allowing you to see a small scar on their right eye. But it's not a scar, more as a differential in color based on their fur.
A shapeshifter?
Maybe. You're not sure. You've never
No,
looked
I'm
into it.
saying that out loud.
Oh. Pina just looks at you confused. The thing just looks at you quizzically and goes, I can shapeshift, yes.
Who did you say this was for? Like a little girl or something? I
A
turned to
little
Nesmith.
child that's missing its friend?
Pina then goes, yes. The Drell, child, well, basically, how should I put it? The representative of the drow in this area has a small child. They made a friend and decided to play around in here. They were escorted out after their father got into a dispute with an elven member of the council. So things didn't really work out the way it could have. So their problem became the child's problem, and the child's problem became yours. At least that's what we've gathered. We were going to escort this one, pointing to the person next to them, to the surface to perhaps allow them to meet one final time, as they likely won't be allowed to socialize with one another. But we're not sure if they can afford the service.
How much does the service cost?
Normally we would have a surcharge of 100 gold, but due to the fact that we favor these types of situations, we've reduced it down to 10. But it's a problem as they don't have any money to their name.
I will take out 10 gold and hand it over.
Well, that does make things easier. Then let us go meet with the drow nobles. Maybe we can at least distract them enough for them to meet. Who knows? Maybe we can actually make friends. Or at the very least, not cause a war between people. Oh, we can only hope. As we end this session,
Distract them, you say? And there's an evil glint in Nesmond's eye.
with an evil glint, a dark glare from Mixie at Nesmond, things have only gotten more confusing. This little vacation turned into a working excursion as we end the session for tonight.